welcome to another review. Today I will be talking about the e.l.f. Studio High Definition Powder, and I actually have all the shades in here. This comes in 3 shades. The original one was called Clear. It's actually called Clear on the packaging, but on the website this one is called Sheer. And then we have the Corrective Yellow and the Shimmer. Each one of these jars retails for $6 on the e.l.f. website, and I remember seeing them at Target, and you could also find them at some other places that sell e.l.f. such as TJ Maxx or Big Lots or even Walmart. But definitely the full selection is available online, and as you probably know if you have signed up for their newsletter, the e.l.f. website has a lot of sales, and at least twice a year they do a 50% off sale, so you could get one of these for as low as $3, which is a great deal because you're getting 8 grams of product, which comes out to 0.28 ounces. And when the original clear or sheer version of this powder came out, it made kind of a big splash because it's supposed to be a dupe for Makeup Forever's HD powder. And with that product, you're getting 8.5 grams, so a bit more than with the e.l.f. one. Those would be 0.3 ounces versus 0.28 ounces. But the Makeup Forever one also retails for $34, and I believe in Europe it's around 40 euros, which is a lot of money compared to this much more affordable version. Now, I have had these for quite some time. The first one that I purchased was the clear one, and I liked it so much that I decided to get the other versions as well. Packaging wise, this is rather bulky. As you can see, it's rather thick, and the jar is rather large, and it's not even filled with product. This poses somewhat of a problem when you're storing these, but on the other hand, I do find that this kind of big packaging makes it look a lot more expensive than what you actually paid for it. But indeed, personally, I would be happier with a more streamlined kind of packaging. Each of these comes with a powder puff, and when you remove it, you see the sifter. And when you first buy it, the sifter is covered by a sticker. Now, I would advise you not to completely remove the sticker, so you could either choose to cut out just a portion of that sticker or just to poke a couple of holes in that sticker, because otherwise this product will get really messy. But as you can see with the method that I've recommended you, it stays quite neat, and this is not too bad at all, taking into consideration that I've had this product for over a year. When I first got this product, I was a bit confused as to how I was supposed to use it, and I will say that none of these powders are meant to be used as setting powders. In my opinion, they're not meant to be used that way. I really do think that these are meant to be used as finishing powders. So for example, the clear one, use just very lightly all over your face. Once you've finished all your makeup, will really give you that soft focus look, and it will make your skin and your makeup look extra perfect, if that makes any sense. I am fully aware that at least grammar-wise that does not make any sense whatsoever, but what I was trying to express with my attempt of butchering the English language is that it really does make your skin look just extra flawless. So I just shook a little bit of product from each of the jars and the corresponding lids, and as you can see, the clear one is actually white. The Corrective Yellow, as the name implies, is yellow, but it's really yellow, like intensely yellow. And then the Shimmer one has somewhat of a pinkish base. Let me try to do swatches for you. All of these powders are super silky soft. And as you can see it over here, the white one, if you apply it very heavily, it will leave that white cast on your face. So it may be a bit more difficult to use if you have a deeper complexion, but if you blend this out, this will just blend in with your skin, and what you want to do is use a really fluffy brush, and then you will not be able to see that white cast anymore. Obviously, for demonstration purposes, I did a really heavy swatch, which is not by any means what I would be applying on my face. And another issue with this one, particularly if you have used it in a heavier way on your face, if you're having your picture taken, it may require a bit of fiddling with the white balance on your camera, but once you get the right white balance that will not show you as wearing a white cast, the results will be gorgeous. And trust me on this one, it will be worth the effort. Now the yellow one, really yellow. I hope that you can see that. Really yellow. I use this mostly for setting my under eye area. I do have to say that I never dare to use it as an all-over finishing powder because I think it will look just too yellow. If you use it very lightly on the under eye area, the results are really very good. Again, a super nice and smooth and finely milled powder. And if you apply this with a fluffy concealer brush, it just melts in with your skin and it makes the whole area look just flawless. And finally, the shimmer one. So this is pinky based, as you can see, and it has quite a bit of glitter. I don't know how well the camera is able to pick up on it. So I've zoomed you in a little bit, hoping that you'll be able to see the glitter in this one. The glitter is very finely milled, but it is definitely present. I hope that you can see some of it shining through. Now, even if this looks rather scary in the swatch, if you use it super lightly with a fluffy brush, I actually find that it works really well for the under eye area. But the key concept there is really using a very, very small quantity of this. Probably half of what I used for the swatch would be enough for both of your eyes. And if you just use it very lightly on top of your concealer, I find that it not only sets the concealer, but it helps to illuminate that area. So I'll try to blend it out a little bit, and maybe then you will see that once you blend it out, it's not quite as scary. And obviously, as I mentioned, this is a really heavy swatch. And I've actually used the shimmer one at times to set my entire face, the foundation all over my face. And it does give you that glow look, similar to that J.Lo foundation that is always glowing. I do like the effect of that, but in all honesty, I most often use it to set my concealer under my eyes. And if you're careful with it, you do not end up looking like a disco ball. So let me try to blend out this yellow shade as well. There you have the three. You can barely see any color. So here are again the blended swatches of the clear one, the yellow one, the corrective yellow one, and the shimmer one. Again, all of these swatches were heavy finger swatches, so if you apply this powder with a brush, you will not get this heavy effect on your skin. But as you can see, after I have just superficially blended them into the skin, they are barely noticeable. So that does make me think that these powders would be really nice for a variety of skin tones, ranging from the very fair ones like I am to the deepest ones, provided that you use this product really lightly and you use it with a nice big fluffy brush. And my favorite product to use this with is actually the e.l.f. Kabuki. I just put a minimal quantity of the product into the cap, and then I swirl my kabuki into the cap, and then I apply it all over my face. And applied in that sheared out way, you really cannot see that you have any product on your face, meaning that it does not weigh your face down. It does not make your makeup to appear cakey in any way. Quite the contrary. It gives you that soft focus look to your skin, that really ethereal look, making it seem like you have perfect skin even when you don't. So my final thoughts on the product, I think that these powders are really nice. If I were to recommend just one of the three, I would definitely go with the clear or the sheer version, as it is called on the e.l.f. website. I do think that the clear one is the most versatile of the bunch, because you can use the clear one both to set your under eye concealer and as a finishing powder for your entire face. That characteristic of it has actually made me repurchase it multiple times, and I really do like this product. Since you're using this product very sparingly, one of these jars will actually last you a long time. Now, as to the other two colored versions, the yellow and the shimmer one, I think both of them are nice. I don't necessarily think that they are must-haves, although I do think that if you purchase them, you will be able to use them up and to enjoy them as you're doing that. To be honest, I'm not really sure that I would repurchase either the yellow or the shimmer one. I initially purchased them because curiosity got the better of me. I tend to be really curious when it comes to cosmetics, and since I was able to get these on sale for $3, I was like, okay, whatever, I'll give it a try and see what I think about it. So if I were to give this product a grade, I would definitely give the clear one a 9.5 and the other two just a 9, because I don't think these are as versatile for as many complexion types as the original clear one. But overall, a really good product that is worth trying out. I hope that this review was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a quick thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe. It's completely free. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day. Bye!